What's up guys, Motherfucking Chucker here, back with another video. This time I'm going to show you guys what's in my bag and why. So first of all, go with the rhinos. This one I putt with, this one I throw off the tees. If you want to know why, check out my first video. Next we go to T-pad putter. This one's a banger, kind of unstable, good for anhydrous or soft approach shots. Straight approach shots from 100 feet, great disc. Then I got a Pro Pig for hyzer up shots where I need to spike down or in the wind when I'm like worried about the banger getting turned over a little bit. I'll throw this, or I'll throw the Bulldog. The Bulldog I can't throw as hard as the Pig, which is why I carry both of these with me, because if I crank on a Bulldog it'll turn it over a little bit, because this one's kind of beat in a little bit. Max weight in all my putters, by the way. I like to have max weight because they're less affected by the wind. Then we go to the rocks. All of these are max weight. I'm a rock guy. These are my mid-range discs. Start off with the Rock 3 time. This one's the most overstable. Newest to my bag. I dyed it so it'd break in a little bit faster. Still very overstable. Then we go to a 2-time Rock 3 Chili Peppers disc. Once again, I dyed it, try to get it to fly a little straighter because right out the box these things are really overstable. Then we go to a straighter flying rock, which is my V-Rock. This is a factory second V-Rock that I dyed. This one's pretty straight with just a little bit of fade. Then we go to the first rock I've ever owned, which is a KC Pro Rock 12-time. This one's got an LED on it too. This one's straight as an arrow. This thing I can throw on a dead line to the basket and it won't turn. It won't fade too hard. Great disc to have. Perfectly beat in. You can see it's kind of worn out a little bit. Then we go to my understable mid-range. I really only have 2 understable discs, and that KC Rock I can make understable if I throw it hard enough, or if I'm closer I'll throw this beat up Wolf. This beat up Wolf I traded somebody at the course. Yeah, it's great for anhyzer shots. I can hyzer flip it if I need to, which is useful in the woods. The last mid-range I carry is kind of a utility rock. This one's a Ontario Glow Rock, and I carry this one because this one throws about 30 feet farther than my other rocks at the same power. I don't know why. It's got more glide. Pretty straight, a little bit of fade, but if I need to throw this like 270, 280 without too much effort, that's what I'll go to. Alrighty, now the drivers. We'll start off with most overstable. T-Bird 3 G-Star Plastic, 170 grams. Pretty overstable, but I can throw this into the headwind and it'll fly straight. So, great utility disc to have. I use it for skip shots too. When I'm trying to throw a hyzer skip around a tree or something like that, I'll use this disc. Then we got a Destroyer. This one's 167 grams. Not deathly overstable, but it's a great distance disc. I can throw this really hard, around 400 feet, straight as an arrow with a little bit of fade at the end. I'm definitely going to pick up some more Destroyers. Those are going to be the next drivers I grab. Pro Plastic, by the way, with Destroyers. Anything else, I can't throw them, I don't know why. Gotta have the Pro Plastic. Then if I'm going to throw the same kind of shot, but I don't want to throw it 400 feet, I'll throw this. This is about, I can throw this 330 with the same line, slight fade at the end, pretty straight flying disc. It's a Saint, and it's the Opto Plastic with a die on it. Next we got the Bomb disc. This is a Blizzard Boss, 141 grams. Pretty flat, not super overstable. I can actually turn this thing. I need a lot of room to throw it. It's going to do a big S-turn and crash down hard. This is what I'm trying to throw well over 400 feet, really trying to crank on something, you know. Next we'll go to I'm kind of going backward here, but this is a fairway driver. This is what I won the single disc challenge with. It's an FD. Pretty much a point and shoot disc. You throw it on a hyzer line, it's going to ride the hyzer line. Throw it on an anhyzer line, it's going to ride the anhyzer. Yeah, not much you can say about it. The only thing is, don't like to throw this too much into the wind. Into the wind it seems to be a little flippy on me. So I'll throw other shots into the wind. Another disc. This is kind of a specialty disc when I got a strong wind at my back. This is a max weight turn, and Star Plastic. And it's kind of flippy. It wasn't flippy at first, but I beat it in a little bit. Now I'll throw this when there's like a strong headwind at my strong wind at my back. I'm trying to throw crazy distance. Farthest drive I've ever thrown was with this disc, and that's what I'm gonna throw it in those situations. The last normal backhand driver I throw is a Sidewinder. This one's brand new to my bag. I had another one. This one's 170 grams. This is for those massive Sky Anheuser's. Also throw it for rollers. If you guys have ever played Deerfield Hold Number 2, this is the disc to have. It's about 100 feet straight and then 200 feet to the right, and that's exactly what this disc does. Flips up flat, glides out forever to the right. So great Anheuser roller disc. And the last disc is kind of a utility disc. This is the only disc I throw sidearm. And the reason is it's overstable, but when you really crank on it with a lot of spin, it'll fly straight. And I had this with a Batman die on it, and I lost it. So this is kind of the replacement. Not sure if I love this one yet or not. This one's max weight. But definitely the only disc I want to throw sidearm. I know people say, well, your form's not that great then if you can't throw their discs. I can throw their discs. Why would I want to when I can trust this disc over everything, you know? So that's what's in my bag. My bag is a Innova disc carrier. Lots of cool pockets. It can hold comfortably, probably about 10 or 12 beers while you're playing, which is pretty cool, just in the pockets, you know? You can also take out the middle and put a cooler in here if I'm just trying to play like with 2 discs and a lot of beer. That's what I'll do. So